Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Ryan Hillman.
And I am Ryan Green. Two Ryans. Hey, Hillman, guess what? The basketball team is on a roll.
They just keep on rolling, winning, W's. I love it.
Are we ranked yet?
I will tell you in a second.
Awesome.
The Associated Press released the rankings today, and the CSU Rams inch closer to breaking the top 25. The national rankings that came out today reflect the way the men's team has been playing all season long. The bracket is led by Indiana and Michigan, and the AP, here we go, Ryan, ranked us CSU at 28.
Ooh, close.
It's close. The coaches poll put them at 27, so 2 and 3, we're not bad. We're almost there. With the Kansas Jayhawks losing at home to Oklahoma State this weekend, the Rams now hold the third longest home winning streak in the nation at 26 wins. If things continue at this pace, you can expect to see our Rams in the top 25 in the near future, hopefully next week.
Oh boy, it'd be nice to have a number in front of our name.
Yep.
But Pierce Hornig has been on fire as of late, and he was awarded for it this week by being named the Mountain West Player of the Week for the second time this year. And Ryan Hillman, what can you say that hasn't already been said about Pierce Hornig?
I'm just going to say it again, 2 words, beast mode.
Oh yeah, I mean he had 4 rebounds against Wyoming in the first 4 minutes. He had 6 rebounds before they even got one. He just out-hustles Wyoming. And, of course, Boise State, he was hitting from downtown. There's really nothing that this guy can't do.
No, I just love that he's getting his double-double when they go in the locker room after the first half.
Oh, yeah. And when Pierce Hornig does get a double-double, the Rams are 9-1 this season, showing how important this guy is to this team.
If he keeps doing it, we'll keep on winning.
Him and Colton, #1 rebounding duo in the nation.
You gotta love it.
Oh, man.
The Rams won big over Boise State 77-57 last Wednesday, and this past Saturday they won even bigger against Wyoming in the border war. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this past weekend. Ryan, one of the biggest things we got going for us is the crowd that is showing up to the games.
Well, yeah, I mean, Moby Magic, we haven't lost at Moby since 2011, and so this was definitely the most energetic I think the crowd has been all year, and they really made a difference.
Ryan, what was the biggest reason why we won this game besides the crowd?
You know, we had a pretty decent shooting game, but our defense was just, it was suffocating. The Wyoming Cowboys only hit 29% from the field. I mean, you had Daniel Bejarano making unbelievable shots at the end of the second half, and that really gave us the momentum into the second half to just keep going. You know, Dorian had a great game. And so it was just a good all-around effort by the Rams.
And we held Leonard Washington to hardly any points, which is really good.
Yeah, all 5 of we had 5 players in double figures, so I think
we do that, we're going to win.
Well, at the end of the Wyoming game, Coach Eustace put in his bench, but one player received more attention than the others for one big reason.
Stephon Wynn is the smallest player on the Colorado State basketball team, but the 5', 6" guard is quickly becoming the biggest name on campus, which came as a surprise to him, especially when he got his first shot at playing time against Boise State.
Really, I didn't expect the fan reaction to be like that at all, but I'm glad to see that I do have some fans out there, and glad to see that they show a lot of love, come to the games, and support me as well as my team. I mean.
The redshirt junior walk-on believes that there are advantages to being the only person his size on the basketball court.
Probably my low center of gravity and my quickness and speed. That's what helps me a lot, and that's what separates me from a lot of everybody else on the court. But as you can see, everybody else is like 6'2" and taller, so it's a little bit difficult for me to guard them.
Coach Eustace has said he loves how tough Stephon plays and has definitely earned his spot on the roster. Stephon is just grateful he gets to play for the university he loves.
I decided to come to Colorado State. I fell in love with the campus when I first came here, so that's really the reason why I came. And then, I mean, I've been playing basketball as long as I can remember, so when I got the opportunity to try out for basketball, it was like a dream come true. So.
Stephon knows he's the smallest player on the court, and he uses that to his advantage.
I kind of take it as like a pride thing. Like, I know I'm the smallest person on the team, and I work hard, so when somebody scores on me, I feel as though I'm not doing my part. Or if I mess up on the offensive end, I feel as though I'm not doing my part as well. So I look at it as more of as a pride issue than more of a burden.
Hopefully the smallest player on the team can make a big difference in the future.
Stephon hopes to get more playing time this Wednesday when the Rams take on Nevada.
Our men's basketball has been getting Player of the Week so much, we thought it was time to recognize the dedication of our fans.
I'm Sean Hersher. I am a junior administration major with a concentration in accounting. Well, nothing can beat Moby Madness. This environment is top notch, and I bleed green and gold. This is my everyday outfit. I wear this to job interviews, dinners, you know, everything, dates especially. Yeah. Proud to be a CSU Ram. Go Rams!
Oh man.
So, I'm kind of new.
Track is also making headlines after the Husker Invitational this last weekend. Junior Trevor Brown took second place in the men's 60-meter hurdle final. His time of 7.88 seconds qualified as the 18th best in D1 track. Holly Keeper set a professional record in her first meet of the season in the mile-high event with a time of 4 minutes and 56.919 seconds. This time earned her third place at the Invitational, with her teammate Caitlin Hannenberg finishing just 0.7 seconds behind her in fourth. They compete again this weekend at the Husky Invitational in Seattle.
Boy, good for them. 4-minute mile. That is impressive.
That is way quick.
Oh, man. All right. Well, after the break, we'll talk about how Mr. Hillman over here, prediction about the 49ers to win the Super Bowl was, well, it was completely wrong.
They almost had it, and they should have.
Okay, I'll give you that.
We'll also show you some of the best and worst Super Bowl commercials, and weather reporter Annie Dumbald will tell us if this sunshine will continue. Stay tuned.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
All right, well, the Broncos weren't in the Super Bowl, so I know most of you didn't even pay attention to the game. What you did watch, however, were the commercials.
Oh, yes.
We picked out our favorite and least favorite. Here we go with our favorite.
I've always preferred the cream part of an Oreo. That's crazy. The cookie's the best part. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. I'm calling the cops. Cream. You guys have to stop fighting. We're the cops. Choose your side on Instagram @Oreo.
That one was pretty
The
good.
cop at the end, I think, was the best
I like
part.
it. And he's-
Whispering.
yeah,
into it.
whispering, I love it.
That was good. Now, you know, most commercials met our expectations, but here is one that did not at all.
$4 million for that.
I think, yeah, that was
the-
$4 million.
The wedgie part was kind of funny. But,
Yeah, but be very careful next time you try and kick a car's tires. You never know what's going to happen.
you never know what's going to happen.
All right, well, now over to Annie in the Weather Center to see if the weather is going to be as bad as that commercial. Annie.
Thanks, guys. We will see surprisingly warm temperatures this week, with the average being in the 50s, which is about 10 degrees warmer than usual this year. Although the nice temperatures throughout the week are higher, you still may want to bring a coat for the morning classes. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast and our weekend weather. The rest of the week will be similar to today, with highs in the 50s. Tomorrow will be a high of 55, Wednesday a high of 50, Thursday and Friday will be in the low 50s as well, giving a nice start to our weekend. But Saturday we can expect a change of light snowfall, and Sunday will have the temperatures in the low 30s. For the rest of Colorado, we will also see 59 in Denver, 60 in Colorado Springs, and 33 in Vail. This for your CTV weather update. This is Annie Dumbald. Visit ctv11news.com for more weather tips. Enjoy your week.
Thanks, Annie. After the break, we have our favorite segment, In Case You Missed It, with all our favorite sports videos of the week. We'll be right back. You want to see this.
Okay, we'll be ready this time, we swear.
They say that when you're facing extreme danger, your life flashes before you. If you think that's sad, consider facing it before you even have enough life to flash before your eyes. Deaths and injuries can be prevented by using the right car seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to know what is appropriate for each age and size.
2 outs with a runner on first base. Now the big guy comes up to bat, hitting .342 with 92 RBIs and 36 homers.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. Time for our favorite part of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Time for In Case You Missed It. Ryan and I
Yes.
will show you 3 videos
Okay.
that we know you haven't seen. Let's start out with some PGA golf. Phil Mickelson, he's one of the best golfers ever.
I didn't know there were any other sports than football going on this weekend.
This past weekend, he was hot, not because it was in Phoenix.
All right.
He went on to win the Waste Management Phoenix Open. But Ryan, check this shot out. Ryan, this 25-foot birdie attempt. If it went in, just watch this. Oh, boy.
No way.
If he would have made it, he would have got a 59.
That was for 59?
Set a record. But he shoots a 60 for the day, 11 under par.
You know, I know it was called the Waste Management Open, but Phil was shooting anything but garbage that day. I mean, 60, that was impressive.
The caddies in this tournament, too, it's awesome. They sprint to the green, and whoever jumps and leaps and touch it wins.
Wow.
It's real funny.
Caddies
Real
actually
funny.
doing something. That's pretty
Caddies
good.
are doing something.
All right, Ryan, we've been at CSU for a while now. I know we've rushed the court.
Yes, we have.
But guess what? Check out this pint-sized Baylor fan out. He wants to rush the court, but I don't think he's got his timing down because...
A little too soon?
Oh, man, the game's still going. You got to get back off
He
the court.
almost got ran over there.
Dude, he just wanted the ball. That's all it was. He just wanted to score, help his team out. I mean, but the biggest question here is obviously, where were the parents?
I like that he's giggling the whole time. That he enjoed this.
Look at that. The security guard takes him off. Still no sign of the parents, but I hope he eventually found his parents.
Yeah, I hope he did too. That's
Oh, yeah.
some good stuff, Ryan. Last video of the night, Nuggets JaVale McGee's dunk last week. Pretty intense. as
Dunk
he
of the year,
ooped it
I
to
would
himself. I got a better one.
Get
In
out.
this college. This is coming from college.
All right.
Better dunk. Dunk of the year. Let's roll it.
Let's see it.
So Marcus Lewis of Eastern Kentucky literally jumps to the sky. I'm going to be quiet.
Stop it. No way.
I'm pretty
Oh
sure
my
his hand
gosh.
gets higher than the whole basket.
Was that an inbounds pass?
Inbounds pass.
He's just using the guy as a stepladder. Wow, that's very impressive. That is quite the dunk.
I want a foot measurement on that to see how hard.
You know,
high
yeah,
off the ground.
when you're eye level with the rim, you can jump pretty high.
I love it. Ryan, big game on Wednesday for Nevada. Thoughts?
Yeah, the Rams basketball team, I think, you know, it's been pretty sketchy on the road, especially, I mean, that's a skewed stat considering we haven't lost in Moby in 2 years. But I think Nevada's, it's a sneaky team. You know, there's no real weak teams in the Mountain West. So, but if the Rams keep doing what they've been doing, especially this past week, I think they should handle Nevada pretty well.
I totally agree. And we got to talk about it. The power outage of the Super Bowl.
I'm surprised we haven't had a power outage here. I really expected it.
I mean, it was awesome.
Oh, yeah. It made me watch a game
I
that
just
at
liked
the time was a
what the
blowout.
players were doing. It was awesome.
Definitely. All right, well, that is all the time we have for you tonight. We will see you next week with information about how the men's team did against Nevada.
Hopefully we got a number by our name.
Oh, fingers crossed.
If you want to see more of tonight's show, check out our website, ctv11news.com. Have a good night, and follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
We got some good stuff to say.